everyone, how's it going? Lance here. Today is Monday, November 23rd, 2015, and I'm now 12 days post-op from my procedure that I had on November 11th. For this video, I wanted to talk about how to stay in shape after you've had a hair transplant, because as I mentioned in another video, the reason why the middle right portion of my first scar didn't heal well is because I went back to lifting weights and CrossFit a little too early, and when you put a lot of tension on your neck, that can stretch the scar in the back, because that scar heals for an entire year, so you don't want to do anything too early that could jeopardize how well it heals. So I'm going to turn around. I just had my sutures removed this morning, and I just got a haircut, so I'm going to show you guys what the scar looks like in the back real fast. So the barber cut my hair in the back to a 2. The scar just looks like a red line, just like if you took a red pen and just drew a line. That's the scar. The hair immediately above and below the scar is growing in from a 0, and then the hair everywhere else is a 2. So, as this thing continues to heal, that scar is going to be undetectable, and I'm not going to really cut my hair down to a buzz because I kind of look like a serial killer. So anyway, I want to talk about, staying in shape after a hair transplant. Generally, after, a week after you've had your sutures removed, you can start doing light activity. Walking for a long distance. 2 weeks afterward, after your procedure, or after your sutures are removed, then you can do some more moderate exercise, kind of like jogging, running if you're up to it. And then about a month after your procedure, after your sutures come out, that's when you can get back into like heavy weightlifting. So, any sort of weight lifting exercise like the bench press, the squat, the deadlift, standing overhead press, or any sort of Olympic style lift, that puts a lot of tension on your neck. And when you tense your neck, this skin is still healing. It's still mending together. And when you do that, it can stretch the scar. And that's what happened on the right middle side of my head. So, you want to take it easy. You want to be conservative in how you come back to exercise. For a guy like me who's very active, I lift weights 4 days a week. I do running 1 day a week. It's been really tough to not, work out at all. To go from doing that to just nothing for 12 days has been really tough. But, I want to make sure that this heals properly. So, they say you should, do that, those types of activities in the span after your procedure. But I'm going to do that type of stuff after my sutures have been removed. So, realistically, I'm not going to get back into the weight room until maybe after Christmas. So, it's gonna be a little rough. I've already lost about 7 pounds from just not working out and also not eating as much as I do. But to get a perfect suture line this time around, I think it's worth it. So one resource I recommend you guys talk to is a friend of mine named Steve Cook, and he's now the patient educator at Dr. Daniel McGrath's practice out in Austin, Texas. Best way to get a hold of Steve is his email address, steve@mcgrathmedical.com, and he has a tremendous wealth of knowledge when it comes to not just hair transplants, but also working out and how to recover from a hair transplant and get back into exercise. So I'll post on the blog, his email address and how you can reach him if you have questions. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out. Just because you've had a hair transplant doesn't mean you can just let yourself go. And at the timing of my second one, it's right around the holiday season, so I'm not going to let myself balloon up over this holiday season. I'm still going to stay in shape as best I can while also considering, this thing's got to heal. So I hope this video helped you guys out. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, comment on my YouTube channel, or, comment on my blog too. So thanks, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.